Are you a business owner who needs a fast business loan? Is the bank going to take too long or you don't fit traditional business loan requirements? If you need money in your business account in the next business day to 5 days, regardless of credit, we have over 100 funding companies available to help you get funded fast. We also can help you devise a financing plan to help you get better rates and terms on business loans in the future. Hi, I'm Mike Wright with bizfundfirst.com and Foresight Business Funding. We are making this video because we get calls almost daily from great businesses who need funding fast, and they took out an advance over the phone from some cold caller. On some of these calls, the funding sold to the business owner made cash flow worse, and it wrecked the business, or very close to wreck the business. Of course, if you need unsecured business funds quickly, they will be expensive no matter where you go. But there are companies that are expensive, and then there are companies that tack on application fees and markup fees, additional commissions on top of already high commissions, and the fees, the rates are expensive enough. Additional fees don't need to be done. So these companies and salespeople max out their profit by taking advantage of your situation. I'm going to be very real. If you need money within a few days and or you have bad credit, as you know, you're going to pay some high rates and not have very good terms. If your business is in this situation, call us at 317-589-0118 or go to bizfundfirst.com to schedule a consult or to take a quick application to see what we can do for you. So how are we different from most lenders or funding salespeople is that our goal is to have you as a long-term client. If you are hitting a bump in the road, we can help you, but we also want to help your business over a long period of time. Healthy businesses consistently need financing to grow, and we want to be your long-term financing partner. If your credit is dinged or you're always needing a quick business fund at high rates, we have people who can help you get your credit profile in the right position in a place where you can get 3.5% to 7.5% business loans for longer terms. We have hundreds of business loan products depending on your situation, but in this video, I'm going to outline a business loan that can give you funds quickly, even if you have bad credit. And for the most part, the pricing is fair. So here's the summary of a loan where you can pre-qualify without an inquiry on your credit. We can get you approved same day, and you will have funds in your account within 3 to 5 business days. If 3 days is not fast enough, we'll make sure you note that if you fill out a quick app, and we'll send you to one of the other 80 lenders that can get you funded within 24 hours to 48 hours. So let me outline the loan that has generally fair pricing, typically three hour approval, that's during business hours, and 3 to 5 days to fund to your account. You can get loan amounts from $5,000 to $500,000. There's no collateral required. There's same-day approvals and fundings that are in under a week. The repayment terms are from 12 to 30 months. Generally, it's 24 months, but we usually ask for an extension after you make the first, I believe it's 3 payments. You can ask for an extension, and so we can stretch that out to 30 months. There's minimal documentation required, an app, business, and then probably 3 months of bank statements. That's generally speaking. Interest-only options are available, which is very helpful if you're having a cash flow issue. Up to 100% principal can be deferred. Early payoff options are available. The loans come with an optional credit line. This is very helpful. So you have fast access to up to 5 loan drafts over a 6-month period. So for example, let's say your business qualifies for $100,000 in funding, but right now your immediate needs 30,000. So you can get approved for 100,000. You just, take your first draft at 30,000. So your finance charges are only on the 30,000. If you never need the extra 70, you're not paying fees and interest on that. But then let's say, you're halfway back to paying your 30 grand off. It's month 5 or month 6, and you see, you see, oh, we might have a, bump in the road again, within, the year. You can take out up to the max that you're qualified for. Repayments not tied to credit card transactions. Interest paid is tax deductible. This lender is very industry sensitive or niche sensitive. They know what industry works well, and they understand, but they understand what a lot of banks think restaurants and retail are risky industries. These guys prefer restaurants and retail. So if you're restaurant, retail, manufacturing, doctor's offices, et cetera, if you have a Equifax score of 551 or better, that makes your credit good with them. You need minimum 1 month time in business. Minimum monthly sales must be $17,000. They'll go up to 500,000 for single entities, but they'll also go max of $750,000 if you have multiple entities. So let's say you had 3 restaurants, and one qualifies for 500,000, and then your second one qualifies for 250,000. They'll give you up to $750,000, but they'll underwrite per entity. You have fixed terms from 12 to 24 months, and as I mentioned, those are the terms, but there's ways we can stretch it out to 30 months if needed. They will pay off 2 competitors' merchant cash advance or short-term loans. They don't like to see these, but if there's 1 or 2, they'll underwrite you. You can qualify, but then they'll want to pay those off as a part of the loan. If you're in a non-preferred industry, and I don't have those off the top of my head, but the minimum credit score would be 601, and you need to be in business for 24 months. So that's not real strict, but it's a little bit tougher if you're a young business. So let's assume that product might not be a good fit for you, or you need money in the next 2 days. Like I said, we have hundreds of other business loan and funding products depending on your situation, from micro loans. We can use real estate, we can use factoring, but if you need it fast, more than likely we'll have to find a term loan, or one of the term loan lenders, or an advance company that is fair to you and gets it done quickly. Generally, your business will need an average of $15,000 a month in revenues, and they typically look at 3 months. Some will go out a year. So if you had a bad 3 months, some of these funders will they'll consider that, like if you're in landscaping or something like that, and it's been lean, they can take that into consideration. So to summarize, if you need money immediately, you don't have a whole lot of options, but what we'll try to do is get you a bridge type loan, get it quickly, and then maybe you can, for 60 days, you may have to have rates that you're not really happy about, but we'll start working with you if you choose to get your situation to fit the profile that some of the other lenders would prefer. And we can, we've had people with bumps in the roads where we can give them SBA or long-term funding. in the sevens, 6 sevens over a 20-year period, which is, very fair. One other area, as of this video, which is January of 2022, if you received SBA disaster loan money, we can also take a look at that and see if we can get you additional funding. And we can also, they changed the guidelines, so we can use that to pay off high interest debt. But you already have to have a number, and it takes about 3 weeks to get that money. So it's not super fast, but we have people that will streamline it for you. So if this sounds like a plan, you can go to bizfundfirst.com and schedule, or you can go to bizfundfirst.com quick app. And then that lets us look at your, basically your information, and we can get you pre-qualified for a product. And then we can, and then we'll get on the phone with you and just tell you what the options are that you have. And we'll discuss them with you and discuss whether or not you want to do a longer term plan so we can get your rates down and help you grow your business in the future. So this has been Mike Wright with bizfundfirst.com, Foresight Business Funding. Appreciate you watching today and visiting our channel. If you have time, click like and click subscribe. We put content out not as often as many other channels, but when we find something very important, we update our videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.